Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Old School RuneScape. Before we get into what we're planning for today, I should probably very quickly mention that we are no longer using the Java client from RuneScape. We are instead using the Steam client, because in between the last episode and this episode, I actually looked up the Steam client, and I was like, oh, they've added things. Like there's some quality of life things. I'm like, okay, well, one of those being the render distance you can set a lot higher, which I very much like. So we're gonna do that. All right, so let us start our first quest. There's some kind of commotion up in at the Sinclair place, I hear. No, not surprising, all things considered. All right. Well, let's talk to the guard. See what all the hubbub is about. What's going on here? Oh, it's terrible. Lord Sinclair has been murdered, and we don't have any clues as to who or why. We're totally baffled. If you can help us, we'll be very grateful. Sure, I'll help. Thanks a lot. What should I be doing to help? Look around and investigate who might be responsible. The Sarge said every murder leaves clues to who done it, but frankly, we're out of our depth here. All right. Well, we have started Murder Mystery. Okay. Well, let's start by running over here. Hello. Don't mind me. There's some flypaper here. Yes, it might be useful. Oh, can I just take multiple? No, I gotta go through the dialogue each time. That's fair. Hello, Stanford. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? It was Anna. She is seriously unbalanced. She trashed the garden once, then tried to blame it on me. I bet it was her. It's just the kind of thing she'd do. She really hates me and was arguing with Lord Sinclair about trashing the garden a few days ago. I see. You had more to say. Where were you at the time of the murder? Right here, by my little shed. It's very cozy to sit and think in. I see. It would be nice if I didn't have to re-talk to you every time. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? Not that I remember. No sounds of a struggle between Lord Sinclair and an intruder? Not to the best of my recollection. How about the guard dog barking? Blah, 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 blah. Not that I can recall. Alright. The guard dog did not bark. That's a good piece of information. I do have the quick guide up, but I'm going to go through the process of talking to people. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. I suppose I'd better talk to you then. Who do you think was responsible? I don't really care as long as no one thinks it's me. Maybe it was that strange poison seller who headed towards the Seer's village. Poison seller? Oh dear. Where were you when the murder happened? I was walking by myself in the garden. And can anyone vouch for that? No, but I was. Okay. Pierre! Hello, Pierre! I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? Honestly, I think it was Carol. I saw her in a huge argument with Lord Sinclair in the library the other day. It was something to do with stolen books. She definitely seemed upset enough to have done it afterwards. Okay. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. What? Where were you at the time of the murder? I was in town at the inn. When I got back, the house was swarming with guards who told me what had happened. Sorry. I see. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? Well, like what? Any sounds of a struggle with Lord Sinclair? No, I don't remember hearing anything like that. How about the guard dog barking at all? I hear him bark all the time. It's one of his favorite things to do. I can't say I did the night of the murder, though, as I wasn't close enough to hear either way. I see. Fair enough. As you approach the gate, the guard dog starts barking loudly at you. There is no way an intruder could have committed the murder. It must have been someone the dog knew to get past it quietly. Oh. Some thread seems to have been caught on a loose nail on the window. Ooh. Interesting. You don't want to damage evidence. Yeah, no, that'd probably be smart. Well, let's go ahead and check out this mysterious dagger. The knife doesn't seem sturdy enough to have killed Lord Sinclair. Interesting. Pugnet pot. It seems like Lord Sinclair was drinking from this before he died. Interesting. Interesting. That is very suspicious. What's all this then? Hi, Frank. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. Good for you. Now what do you want? And can you spare me any money? I'm a little short. Who do you think was responsible? I don't know. You don't know how long it takes an inheritance to come through, do you? I could really use that money pretty soon. Okay, that seems suspicious. Where were you when the murder happened? I don't know. Somewhere around here, probably. Could you spare a few coins? I'll be able to pay you double tomorrow. It's just there's this poker night tonight in town. No. I don't even have coins on me, even if I wanted to give you money. Do you recognize this thread? Frank examines the thread from the crime scene. It looks like thread to me, but I'm not exactly an expert. Is it worth something? Can I have it? Actually, can you spare me a few gold? Jeepers creepers, man. You need to get your priorities straight. Hello, guard. Oh, no, you're just gonna say similar stuff. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. And, make this quick, I have better things to do than be interrogated by half-wits all day. Who do you think was responsible? I don't know. I don't really know, or care. Frankly, the old man deserved to die. There was a suspicious, red-headed man who came to the house the other day, selling poison, now that I think about it. Last I saw, he was headed towards the tavern in the Sears village. Interesting. Where were you when the murder happened? That is none of your business. Are we finished now, or are you just going to stand there interrogating me with your idiotic questions all day? Well, you seem a little suspicious. Do you recognize this thread? You show him the thread you found on the study window. It's some green thread, like my trousers are made of. Are you finished? I'm not sure which I dislike more about you, your face or your general bad odor. Rude! Rude! The note says, remember to blow out candles when you leave the room to save energy. I'm not sure that is how that works. But okay. If it had said save, like, wax? Okay. Sure. Hello, Hobbs. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help you? Who do you think is responsible? Well, it is, in my considered opinion, it must be David. The man is nothing more than a bully, and I happen to know that poor Lord Sinclair and David had a massive argument in the living room about the way he treats the staff the other day. I did not intend to overhear their conversation, but they were shouting so loudly I could not help but overhear it. David definitely used the words, "I am going to kill you," as well. I think he should be the prime suspect. He has a nasty temper, that one. Okay. Interesting. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was assisting the cook with the evening meal. I gave Mary his lordship's dinner and sent her to take it to him. Then heard the scream as she found the body. Interesting. Okay. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? How do you mean suspicious? Any sounds of a struggle with Lord Sinclair? No, I definitely didn't hear anything like that. How about the guard dog barking at all? You know, now that you mention it, I don't believe I did. I suppose that is proof enough that it could not have been an intruder who is responsible. Alright. There's something shiny hidden at the bottom. You take Anna's silver necklace. Alright. Speaking of that, we should talk to Anna, who is standing directly under Hobbs. That is awkward. Oh, really? What do you want to know, then? Who do you think was responsible? It was clearly an intruder. Well, I don't think it was. It was one of our lazy servants, then. Wow. Someone's got some problems. Where were you when the murder happened? In the library. No one else was there, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Okay, interesting. Do you recognize this thread? You show Anna the thread from the study. It's some green thread. It's not exactly uncommon, is it? My trousers are made of the same material. Alright. Fair enough. I'm here to help the guards with their investigation. How can I help? Who do you think is responsible? Elizabeth. Her father confronted her about her constant petty thieving, and was devastated to find she had stolen a silver needle that had meant a lot to him. You could hear their argument from Lumbridge. That is quite far. So that is quite the claim. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was right here with Hobbs and Mary. You can't suspect me, surely. Well, I don't. I'm just going through the list. I gotta ask. Did you hear anything suspicious at all? Suspicious? What do you mean suspicious? Any sounds of a struggle with an intruder, for example? No, I don't. I'm sure I don't recall any such thing. How about the guard dog barking at an intruder? No, I didn't. If you don't have anything else to ask, can you go and leave me alone now? I have a lot of cooking to do for this evening. Fair enough. Hello, Carol. I'm here to help with the guards with the investigation. Well, ask what you want to know then. Who do you think was responsible? I don't know. I think it's very convenient that you have arrived here so soon after it happened. Maybe it was you. Well, that's rude. Where were you when the murder happened? Why, are you accusing me of something? You seem to have a very high opinion of yourself. If I was in my room, if you must know, alone. I see. Do you recognize this thread? It's some thread. Sorry, do you have a point here? Or do you just enjoy wasting people's time? Wow! Some people. There's something shiny hidden at the bottom. You take David's silver book. Interesting. Hello, Mary. How can I help? Okay, this is starting to get a little repetitive because there's a lot of people. We still have 2 more to talk to. What do you think is responsible? Oh, I don't know. Frank was acting kind of funny after that big argument him and the Lord had the other day by the beehive. So, I guess maybe him. But it's really scary to think someone here might have been responsible. I actually hope it was a burglar. That is fair. That is fair. Where were you at the time of the murder? I was with Hobbs and Louisa in the kitchen helping prepare Lord Sinclair's meal. And then, when I took it to his study, I saw... Oh, it was horrible. She seems to be on the verge of crying. You decide not to push her anymore for details. Alright, I do have one more question though. Did you hear any suspicious noises? I don't really remember hearing anything out of the ordinary. No sign of a struggle then? No, I don't remember hearing anything like that. How about the guard dog barking? Oh, that horrible dog is always barking at nothing, but I don't think I did. Alright, Donovan! Donovan! I'm here to help the guards with our investigation. How can I help? What do you think is responsible? Oh, I really couldn't say. I wouldn't really want to point any fingers at anybody. If I had to make a guess, I'd probably say it was Bob, though. I saw him arguing with Lord Sinclair about some missing silverware from the kitchen. It was a very heated argument. Okay. It looks like a spider's nest of some kind. Oh my. Here to help the guys with their investigation. Where were you talking at the time of the murder? Me? I was sound asleep here in the servants' quarters. It's very hard work as a handyman around here. There's always something to do. Okay. Did you hear any suspicious noises at all? No, I didn't. But I sleep very soundly at night. Okay. Now that you mention it, no. It is odd I didn't hear anything like that, but I do sleep very soundly, as I said, and wouldn't necessarily have heard it if there was any such sound. Fair enough. Address form. The form says, apply now for great savings. Don't let this great deal pass you by. Okay. Well, we got one more person to talk to, and then we'll deal with things. Elizabeth. Here to help the girls with their investigation. What's so important you need to bother me with, then? Who do you think is responsible? Could have been anyone. The old man was an idiot. He's been asking for it for years. Wow. Okay. Where were you when the murder happened? I was out. Care to be any more specific? Not really. I don't have to justify myself to the likes of you, you know. I know the king personally, you know. Now, are we finished here? Okay. Do you recognize this thread? It's some thread. I'm not very good at this whole... You're not very good at this whole investigation thing, are you? Wow. Well, that's mean. Okay. Fine. Time to continue the investigation, then. Okay, got a fingerprint from the dagger. And from the thing, got Anna's print. Okay, got David's print. What? Hold on, am I missing? Oh. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. They don't seem to be the same. I guess that clears Anna of the crime. You destroy the useless fingerprint. Alright. The fingerprints are an exact match to David's. Dun dun dun! La gasp! Well, we do still have a couple threads that we gotta investigate. And not just the thread. I'm investigating the murder up at the Sinclair place. Murder, is it? Well, I'm not really surprised. Who do you think was responsible? Well, I guess it could have been an intruder, but with that big guard dog of theirs, I seriously doubt it. I suspect it was somebody closer to home. Especially as I heard that the poison salesman in the Sears village made a big sale on the day to one of the family the other day. Oh my. The poison seller, eh? Well, we should go ahead and investigate that, then, shall we? If I had just been I could have just completely followed the quest guide, and I could have been at this phase in like 3 minutes from the start of the episode. But like, it's a murder mystery. You gotta talk to the people. You gotta investigate. I'm investigating the murder at the Sinclair house. There was a murder at the Sinclair house? That's terrible. And I was only there the other day, too. They bought the last of my patented multi-purpose poison. Patented multi-purpose poison? Ah, a miracle of modern apothecaries. Sorry. This exclusive concoction has been tested on all known forms of life and has been proven to kill them all in varying dilutions, from cockroaches to king dragons. Wow. So incredibly versatile, it can be used as pest control, a cleansing agent, dish cleaner, drain cleaner, metal polish, and washes whiter than white. All with our uniquely fragrant concoction that is immediately recognizable across the land as Peter Potter's patent poison potion. The salesman stops for a breath. I'd love to sell you some, but I've sold out recently. That's just how good it is. 328 people in this area alone cannot be wrong. 9 out of 10 poisoners prefer it in controlled tests. I see. Can I help you with anything else? Perhaps I can take your name and add it to our mailing list of poison users. We will only send you information related to the use of poison and other Peter Potter products. Whew. No, it's okay, really. Okay. Who did you sell poison to at the house? Well, Peter Potter's patented multi-purpose poison is a product of such obvious quality that I am glad to say I managed to sell a bottle to each of the Sinclairs. Anna, Bob, Carol, David, Elizabeth, and Frank all bought a bottle. In fact, they bought the last of my supplies. Maybe I can take your name and address, and I will personally come and visit you when stocks return. No, it's okay. I was about to say I don't have an address, but I do. I do have an address. There's nothing there yet. I haven't built anything. Oh, wow. It actually... Did I skip the dialogue on my own? I have this pot I found at the murder scene. You showed the poison salesman the pot you found at the murder scene with the unusual smell. Yes, this smells exactly like my patented multi-purpose poison, but I don't see how it could be. It quite clearly says on the label of all bottles, not to be taken internally. Extremely poisonous. Perhaps someone else put it in his wine. Yes, I suppose that could have happened. Okay. So that we just need, okay. Shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-da-doo, shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-da-doo. Okay, well, we've investigated the poison salesman, and it did not actually help too much because it just confirms that everyone buys poison. But let us go ahead and speak to David. Where is David? He's on the first floor. Right? Yeah, he is right there. Okay. David! David! Why'd you buy poison the other day? There was a nest of spiders upstairs between the two servants' quarters. Obviously, I had to kill them before our pathetic servants whined at my father some more. Honestly, it's like they expect to be treated like royalty. If I had it my way, I'd fire the whole work-shy lot of them. I see. The spider's nest, right? Well, I kind of saw that spider's nest already. There's a spider's nest here. You estimate there must be at least a few hundred spiders ready to hatch. It's certainly clear nobody's used poison here. Well, that's suspicious. That's suspicious. Good. I know who did the deed. I have conclusive proof who the killer was. You do? That's excellent work. Let's hear it then. I don't think it was an intruder, and I don't think Lord Sinclair was killed by being stabbed. Really? Why not? Nobody heard the guard dog barking, which it would have if it had been an intruder who was responsible. Nobody heard any signs of a struggle either. I think the knife was there to throw suspicion away from the real culprit. Yes, that makes sense. But who did it then? You proved to the guard the thread matches David's clothes. Yes, I'd have to agree with that, but we need more evidence. You proved to the guard David did not use poison on the spider's nest. Excellent work, but have you considered a career as a detective? But I'm afraid it's still not quite enough. You match David's fingerprints with those on the dagger found in the body of Lord Sinclair. Yes, there's no doubt about it. It must have been David who killed his father. All of the guards must congratulate you on your excellent work in helping us to solve the case. We don't have many murders here in Gillinor, and I'm afraid we wouldn't have been able to solve it by ourselves. We will hold him here under house arrest until such time as we bring him to trial. You have our gratitude, and I'm sure the rest of the families as well, in helping to apprehend the murderer. I'll just take the evidence from you now. You hand over all the evidence. Please accept this reward from the family. Alright, 3 quest points, 1,406 crafting XP, and 2,000 coins. Woo! Crafting is now level 29! You can now craft emerald necklaces and jade bracelets. Cool! And I get a free silver necklace, too. I don't know why. It just said, if you want to keep it, drop it. I'm like, sure. Why not? Okay, well. That is one down. So, let us prep for the next quest. Okay. Deposit all of those. We need... I didn't want... I knew that we were going to be picking up items in that quest. So I was like, I should probably not load up my inventory for this quest. Let's see. We'll just take all the thread. I don't know if that's necessary. Okay, leather. It's obtainable during quest. It's fine. Hammer. Knife. Pickaxe, needle, thread, leather, which we can obtain. Hammer, coal. Sure. Let's just take the required 4. We'll come back again later. And then I want to turn off my search and grab these and grab a couple cakes just on the safe side. Why not? All right. Well, let us go over to, let's see. You search the bookcase and find a battered book. You take it. Ow! I bit my tongue. Within the pages of this book, you will find the secret to working the very elements themselves. Early in the 5th Age, a new ore was discovered. This ore has a unique property of absorbing, transforming, or focusing elemental energy. A workshop was erected close by to work this new material. The workshop was set up for artisans and inventors to be able to come and create devices made from the unique ore found only in the village of the Seers. After some time of successful industry, the true power of this ore became apparent as greater and more powerful weapons were created. Realizing the threat of this posed, the Magi of the time closed down the workshop and bound it under lock and key, also trying to destroy all knowledge of manufacturing processes. Yet this book remains, and you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. Interesting. Well, stab, stab, stab. Hey, we found a battered key. That's a suspicious-looking wall. Now to explore this area thoroughly, to find what forgotten secrets it contains. All right. We'll start by going this way. Are these aggressive? Turn, 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 turn. Turn, 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 turn. Ow. Ow. Okay, maybe I should have brought... It might have been better to bring, melee. But we'll make it work. We don't actually need to kill this for the quest, but we need to do it for one of the achievement diaries. We need to kill one of everything in here. Okay, yeah, I really should have brought, well, I probably should have brought more food. But it's fine. We can come back later and finish killing them all. Okay, well, we got that one fixed. Let's see. A stone bowl. Find some leather. Nice. Alright. Oi! Oi! Yeah, they have a very high magic defense. From the looks of it. Probably be more successful just switching to my pickaxe. Yes, yes I am actually. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, it's still hitting very hard because I don't have armor on. But I'm hitting more frequently. So that's really all that matters. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix those bellows, shall we? You stitched the leather over the hole in the bellows. Let there be air! Alright, well, I think that's all that we need to do. Let us use the stone bowl on this lava trough. Trophy, trophy, trough. You fill the bowl with hot lava. Let's go ahead and light this furnace. You empty the lava into the furnace. The furnace bursts to life. Oi! Oi! Come on. You wanna go? You wanna go? Come on, finish it quick. So that way I have enough health and or food to take out the last enemy. Oh, I probably actually need more food for this. Yeah, no, this rock monster's probably not happy. We'll see how this goes. Maybe. It's fine. We as long as we can take this one out, it should be fine. Because really, I just need to complete this quest, and then we'll go bank because we'll need some stuff for the rest of it anyway. Okay, we got ourselves some elemental ore. Let us go over to the furnace. Use the elemental ore on the furnace. You retrieve a bar of elemental metal. You have completed Elemental Workshop 1! You have gained 1 quest point, 5,000 crafting XP, 5,000 smithing XP, and the ability to make elemental shields. Crafting level is now 32. Spiked van braces and red topaz necklaces. Smithing level is now 35. You can now make steel scimitars, and members can make steel arrowheads, steel spears, and steel hastas. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Alright, well, let us run back to the bank, because we need to get some things ready. So I'm going to cut until my inventory is ready. So be right back. Okay, we're back. So first of all, I went ahead and got myself 3 elemental ore for what we are going to be doing in this quest. However, I realized I made a slight mistake because the area that I need to start the quest is way over by Varrock. The label on the shelf reads Earth Sciences. However, the helpful books have been taken. It looks like the other students got to them first. Oh, is this not the wrong? Is this right? No, it's this one. You find an odd-looking book, old-looking book. Sorry, reed-beaten book. You find a slip of paper that has been used for a bookmark. You put it in your pack to study later. This is the second book in a series which aims to preserve the knowledge gained by artisans of the early 5th Age. A thorough grasp of the processes and techniques described in my earlier work, Book of the Elemental Shield, is necessary to comprehend the concepts involved in the more technical chapters of this book. Some years following the original discovery of the elemental ore, further investigation was performed by the metallurgist called Vitruvius in collaboration with a freelance mage. Over the course of 2 years, they did many tests on the ore and refined metal, aiming to optimize the process by which the metal was extracted from its impure ore. From the data they gathered, they discovered the optimum temperature and carbon ore ratio for the production of elemental metal of the highest quality. The quality of the resulting metal was assessed on the basis of its ultimate tensile strength, hardness, as compared to a standard diamond-tipped probe, magical absorption capability per unit mass, grain size, and elastic deformation modulus. Their most significant discovery in this period, however, was the novel technique of priming the ore. At the time, the significance of priming was not fully appreciated. However, the record kept by Vitruvius stated that his apprentice, in an unsuccessful attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal as part of a student prank, accidentally instilled his entire consciousness into the primed ingot. An unfortunate side effect of this process was to reduce the apprentice's body to a dead shell. Attempts to return his consciousness to his body were regrettably unsuccessful. Oh my. Vitruvius discovered that the mental energy was so firmly bound to the elemental metal that no dissipation was detectable. Similar experiments with unprimed bars initially yielded comparable results, but the mental energy quickly left the bars and dissipated within such a short period that no practical application seemed feasible. However, the primed elemental metal showed considerably more promise. The researchers have continued to use the terminology defined by Vitruvius for this field of study. In his own notebooks, Vitruvius referred to his preparation technique as priming, and he referred to his apprentice as idiot. I see. Interesting. Well, now we gotta go all the way back to Sears Village, and I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Holy moly, I'm an idiot. Okay. I meant to grab something that would aid in my return to Sears Village. I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. So, we'll teleport to Lumbridge. And then gather our things. I'll meet you back at Sears Village. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're back. Oh, by the way, in case you're curious, this is my current levels. We're making good progress. Making good progress all around. Let's read this scroll. Down, 2N, 2E, 2N, 2E, 10N, 4W, pipe 3. What? 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 I'm assuming this is a... Okay. You find a key in the third pipe. Whoa! Neato! Okay. Real quick, before we use this key, we got to go ahead and turn these ores into bars. Which I could have done while we were off camera, but I didn't think that through. Do I gotta do it one at a time? Okay. Gotta do it one at a time. Okay. Open the hatch. Open the hatch. Open the hatch. The key fits the lock in the hatch perfectly. Wow. And now, welcome to my nightmare. I'm only mostly joking about that. I don't particularly like this room. This is gonna be a bit. Okay, so let's take these schematics. Crane schematic. Lever schematic. Oh dear. The schematic drawing details the construction and maintenance of a mechanical arm. One of the sections you notice is an explanation of how to make an elemental claw. Okay. Oh, I see. Well, let's go back upstairs and go ahead and make one of those elemental claws. We only want one, though. That would be bad. Oh, I need to... No! Wrong way. Wrong lever. Okay. You replace the broken claw. Nice, nice. Okay. Let's climb up the stairs. Oh. I didn't even... Perfect. I hope I got that right. I didn't even actually... I didn't think I clicked on that. But sure. Let's see. Gotta start searching crates. I can do that. You find a pipe. Alright, found that. Find nothing. Find nothing. It's empty. It's empty. Search the crate. It's nothing. Nothing interesting. Medium-sized cog. Nothing interesting. Find a big cog. Nothing interesting. It's empty. Nothing. 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 Nothing interesting. Find a small cog. Holy moly. Let's run up here. Let's go ahead and fix this, because that is definitely a cracked pipe. You replace the section of broken pipe. Nice. Oh, that's not, no, okay. No. Put that there, put that there. Hooray! The fan starts to blow. The machine starts rumbling. Woo! All right. Now, here we go. That was the fun part. Now we get to the really fun part. I promise. Okay. Elemental metal jig cart. Now. Whoop. Wub-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Whoop. Wub-bum-bum-bum-bum. Whoop. Release. All right. Smash! The bar head. You pull the lever, and the press responds. The hardy comes down, hitting the elemental bar. The bar has been flattened. Okay. Now, the water tank. Pull the northernmost lever. Open the door. Turn the corkscrew. All right. And then I think I have to close the door. Yeah, I have to close the door before I can move on. There we go. Okay. Stop the fan. Pull the lever. We have a prime bar. Okay. Now, I have to do that again, which is the really fun part, but we're gonna do something first. Because we place that here. Pop this in. Ow! You feel magically weakened. I have taken the primed mind bar. And our magic has been drained by 20. Okay. We're gonna let... The reason why I did that before doing another bar was because I wanted my... I kind of wanted my magic to maybe have a chance to regen a bit. So I'm gonna skip while I do this whole process over again. Okay. We have made both of the bars. Our magic is currently at 9 of 45. I don't even know if I can technically finish the quest right now. We'll see. Hooray! 1 quest point, 7,500 crafting XP, 7,500 smithing XP, the ability to make mind equipment. Woo! I can now weave baskets. Oh. I'm surprised, because I was told... Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. I misinterpreted a note on the quick guide recommended stuff, because the mind infusing process requires 20 magic levels. So because I was over 40, I had enough and was able to do both. Okay, the magic requirement is not required to actually smith the things. Okay, I am curious. Is the mind shield better than the element? I'm assuming. Okay, so a +3 increase to magic defense. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I don't really have many shields, so this will probably be useful. I would bet. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna hold on to those. Don't need the lever schematic though. No, that's pointless. If I ever needed that for some reason, I can get that back. Okay, well that is all I really had planned for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!